Welcome back. Since the pandemic began, people are spending more time online and social anxiety is up. Well, now that spring is here, it's a good time to take social steps to give our mind and mood a boost. To help us with that, we're bringing in our 9 News wellness expert and psychotherapist, Heather Hans. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, Natasha. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yes, and this spring looks a lot different than it did the last 2 years. And for some people, it can be nerve-wracking to kind of get back out there and socialize. So how can we help out that, ease that anxiety that we have?
Yes, absolutely. So the main thing to remember is that socializing is easier the more you practice it, and it produces anxiety the more you avoid it. And researchers have found that people are usually more self-conscious than they need to be in social situations. It can help to name the anxiety out loud. Just say you're feeling a little nervous. That can actually bond people. And then also, if you have a wing person that you can bring with you, that can help.
What else can people do to interact more in person?
Yeah, so one thing I love is this technique where you visualize future success. So if you're feeling a little nervous, you want to visualize yourself succeeding in a social situation, and that can increase your motivation to go out and do it, especially when you visualize in the third person as if you're watching yourself doing it, because that gives you a bird's eye view, which helps you find meaning in it, and meaning can motivate people. And then another thing to do is just be selective and ease yourself into it a little bit at a time. So you want to pick and choose outings that have meaning or value to you. And then as you ease yourself into them, the brain learns not to be so fearful of it. So you can set little goals like once a month, I'm going to go volunteer, or every week I'm going to attend a class. And there's research showing that we're hardwired to want to be around like-minded people. So here again, if you could bring a friend, that could help. And then one last tip is to ask questions, because listening is the best conversational skill. And when you ask questions, it takes the pressure off of you and it makes the other person feel valued. Anything from what do you love most about your work to where's a good place to eat around here can be a question. And then hopefully the other person reciprocates, because there is research showing that two-sided conversations is less taxing on the brain than one. But when in doubt, ask questions.
Great advice, great advice. And how do you know if you're getting out enough?
Yeah, that's a really important question, because 1/3 to 1/2 of the population is introverted, which means it is more draining and takes more energy for them to socialize. So you have to know yourself, but also you have to push yourself a little bit. And it will be uncomfortable at first, but you want to push yourself enough that it feels doable with preparation, but not so much so that it compromises your well-being.
All right, Heather, thank you so much. Great advice.
Thank you so much for having me.